But now, just focusing on this use case for say CRM. So really, how do you get started? The first thing you do is just create the database for your sales. Yeah, let's just call this sales. It could also be deals. It could also be any other thing. So let's create this database. So as we can see, this database is empty. Now there are two ways to go about this. You can start creating the individual columns, one by one. But yeah, that might be a bit, lengthy for you. You can also just skip that and just import like a file that already has what a sales would typically look like. I'm just going to go the direction of importing a file, so I don't have to like go through adding the individual columns one by one. Now I already have a file set up. I'm just going to import it here. Now the file itself has about, if we see here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, it has 10 columns. The title, the description, company contacts, category, stage, value, rated, updated, managed by. So the title, this is the title of the deal. So currently I don't have any column yet because my database is empty. So I'm just going to create a new field for the title. I'm just going to call this a text. Now for the description, I'm also going to call this, create another one, a text. Now for the company, these are the companies that I'm working with. Now remember, we already have a company's database, so I'm just going to create a column called link and link it to the company's database automatically. Now contacts, these are the contacts in those companies. Again, we already have a contacts database, and I'm just going to create a new column called link and I'll link it to the contacts. I have that already. Now category, so we see, I'll just create a new column and the type of select. And yeah, obviously some of what I'm doing, it might look a bit technical, but I'm not to get overwhelmed or carried away. We have a couple of tutorial features that we're working on that explain what all of this does. And more importantly, if you don't want to go through the stress of building this yourself, you can always reach out to us and we'll build it for you. So you just focus on managing your business. And in the near future, we'll be working on templates, so you can always import all of these modules as a template. If you need a CRM functionality, just import the CRM templates. If you need for example, Godfrey's use case for managing timesheets, which it's really nice, we'll partner with you, Godfrey, and that to have a timesheet and HR template which will contain informations HR needs, including the timesheet and other things. So we are Godfrey can decide to be generous and make the template free, or you can decide to also sell it as well. So what did you say, Godfrey? Oh, you're muted.
I said for the first 10 people to sign up, right, I'm gonna give it for free. But the next 10, I'm gonna sell it.
Huh? Yeah, that's perfect, because like it's your work. You guys spend time building this use case. So like you should charge for it. You should charge for it. Yeah, definitely, we'll make it happen. So now the stage, I'll just choose again. I'll create a new column. Again of type select. The value, this is the cost, the amount. I'll just create a new column of type number. When it was created, I'll just create a new column of type date. When it was last updated, create a new column of type date as well. And who is it managed by? I'll just create a new column of type person, because it's managed by someone within the workspace. And that is me importing the sales from the sales CSV file. Now I'll just click on continue, just for us to see a preview of what this currently looks like. So we see the title, we see the description, we see the companies, we see the contacts, we see the category, we see the stage, we see the value, we see the dates, rated, updated, and who is getting managed by. Now I just import it, and now I've finished importing.